Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday, so I am doing Friday reads. I'm going to share with you what I'm currently reading and what I may pick up for the next week. So what my audiobook is, this month is Middle Grade May. So I picked a middle grade book and I went to the library and I got a CD audio of Aragon, and I am listening to this on Audible in my car because it is a CD. I only can listen in my car, so while I go to work and while I come home, that's when I'm listening. I am on disc 4, and there is 14 discs. The only problem I have with this book is I can't speed up the narration because it is on a CD. So I usually listen to my audiobooks at like a 1.5 or a 2, depending on what author it is and what subject it is. And this is at regular speed I'm listening, so it's very slow. But I am enjoying the story. I went into this really blind. All I knew that there was a dragon in here. That's all I knew. And I'm really enjoying it. So I'm going to continue listening to this, and I'm hoping that it stays. It's fast-paced for me, and I'm really enjoying the story. So yeah, so that's this one. Okay, on to my book club. I started reading The Great Alone with Ashley, and I think there is one other person reading along with us. We are reading this very slowly. There is 31 chapters in this book. I am reading a chapter a day. I am really enjoying the slowness. This is the first book I pick up in the morning, and I didn't finish today's, but I am on chapter 4 because today is May 4th, and I'm in the middle of chapter 4. So I'm going to continue reading this today, and yeah, and I'm hoping that I enjoy this along the whole month of May. So that's this one. Okay, on to the book that I'm reading with Peter Likes Books. I started the Heaven series by V.C. Andrews. Now, I went from My Sweet Audrina to Heaven, and My Sweet Audrina was a 5-star for me. I really enjoyed the writing style. This writing style in here I'm not liking so much. There is a character, the grandmother, she doesn't speak very well, and it's very hard to read her because her grammar is very bad, and they leave off like words, and I'm finding that very difficult. If I could get over that hump and just like push through, and besides that, I'm liking it so far. But I have to get over that hump of that writing. That annoys me when like they leave out letters and it's hard to read because I read word for word. I hardly ever skip, and this is leaning towards a 4-star so far because it's already going down a star because I'm having a difficult time reading it. So I am on chapter 32. I want to read more. So this is a very small book to carry in my pocketbook, and I have to read this in 2 weeks. I'm not sure I'm going to make it in 2 weeks. Yeah. So as I said, the writing style is driving me nuts. So yeah. So that's this one. So along with that one, I picked up book 2 of My Sweet Audrina. This is written not by V.C. Andrews, but her ghostwriter. So I picked up White Fern. This is book 2 from the library, and I had this with me when I got my nails done, and I was sitting there reading this. So I didn't read very far. I did read 2 chapters. I'm only on the 2nd chapter, so I read 2 chapters. So it continues right where they left off, and the father dies in the beginning of this one, and I wanted to see what happens. So let's see her take on, I heard that it's not so great as the first one, but I wanted to see what happened and see what's going to happen to Audrina and her life, because she did go back into that house, and yeah, so that's this one. Okay, on to my audio, onto my Kindle. I read one Kindle on here, one Kindle book, and the Kindle book that I am struggling through and picking up every once in a while is Lisa's book club book, and it is The Secret Mother. It's just very slow for me. I read 100 and something pages. I'm halfway through it. I want to see what happened, but it's very draggy. So if I had to rate it right now, it's like a 3-star. And I'm hoping that it picks up. So that's what I'm reading here. So what will I start reading? I want to read middle grade. So I have a ton of middle grade books sitting here in front of me. I took out some from the library. I really don't know what I'm going to pick up. I'm leaning towards this one, which is I Saved the World in 65 Days, because it is a contemporary, and contemporary Lisa's book. Lisa from Books and Smiles is doing a contemporary readathon, and I figured that maybe this will like go into that. So, and it's also middle grade, and it's a nice summer read. So I might pick up this. I might pick up Refuge, which I just picked up. This is another World War II, but I just read World War II, so I like to like put something nice in between without, because I don't want to get down. I don't want my mood to go down. So I have this. And then I have a lot of stuff from the library that I could pick up and read. So I'm not sure exactly what my mood's going to be tonight to pick up. So I'm not going to share with you. It'll be a surprise what I pick up. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope everybody's reading middle grade for the month of May. I already completed 2 books, which my review will come up next week for that. Yeah, so I have a lot of book hauls coming up. I have, let's see, I have a library haul on the 6th coming up, a library haul on the 8th coming up, and I have a Barnes & Noble book haul coming up. So I have a lot of books coming in. So yeah, so stay tuned for those, and I will see you in another video. Bye.